Yeah, I'm just getting ready to go live on TikTok. Yeah, but I want y'all to have the lemon pepper with the
cooking it right now.
Not the meatloaf. No, the lemon pepper is done. So you can get the lemon pepper with the mashed potatoes and the green beans, not the meatloaf. That's for tomorrow. Mhm. Good. Hey everybody. Let me turn this up. Let me fix this. I want to make sure I can see y'all comments. I think I can do it like this. Yeah, something like that. Hey, how y'all doing? It's been a long time. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing fine. Look, I survived the storm. Yeah, you guys know I posted the last video. I'm in Florida. We have been flooded. It's still raining, but you know what? I'm blessed, man. I cannot complain. I mean, looking at everything else that is going on around me, I was definitely spared. And my apartment is first floor right in front of the water. Amazing how, you know, I threw out a couple boots, threw out a few little things that were soaking wet. But other than that, gotta be thankful when God leads you to do something. You just have to obey. Because if I had not have, if I had not have taken a trip to go help someone else out, my car would have been flooded. And that morning before we flooded, the mechanic told me that I needed some more brakes, some new brakes. Somehow I just managed to dodge the flood. I'm telling you, that was God all day. So I'm so thankful, guys. And thank you so much for the positive energy, because it means so much. We're still getting rain. Like as of right now, it's still raining, and it's much worse in other places where I live. But I'm blessed, man. I cannot complain. I just wanted to get on here and show love to you guys, see how you guys are doing, because I haven't been on in about 2 months, and that's because I'm usually so busy. So how are you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? I know Mercury retrograde is coming up, so I know y'all got some calls or some texts or some emails or some FaceTime messages from these exes, because you know this is the time where they start popping up. Thank you so much. You know, the funny thing about it is when I went to go help them, by the time I got to them, they didn't need me anymore, because it took me 2 hours for a 30-minute drive. But that, like I said, I was being protected. I didn't know what I was being protected from, but that drive protected me. And so my kids were safe, and, you know, it's all good. So now we're just cleaning up, and I can't complain. I cannot complain. Hi, Angela. Oh my God. You haven't seen or heard from him. My prayers are with you. That's hard. I have 5 sons, and I could not imagine. I could not imagine. I mean, yes, this is going to be a collective reading. This is going to be all signs. Since we are going into Mercury retrograde, I wanted to see what are the messages, because God's somebody said no. Angela, you said no. Would you rather see a tree grow or a Negro? I don't know. Don't make me laugh, y'all. I'm over here sipping on this little Taylor port. I just can't. I don't know. A tree grow. Let's see. Regarding the sun, I don't know. I really hope that he reaches out to you soon. My heart goes out to that. I mean, I could not imagine not being able to have access to my children. Joshua, now you know. You're wrong now. Got my tail report. Y'all got me over here laughing already. So if you guys have, hope you guys have been okay. Because these last couple of days have been, I feel like Six of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. I'm praying for you with the sun that they will reach out to you soon, especially with the 6 of Cups. I hope this person is thinking about returning home and just opening up to you and talking to you and letting you know what's going on with them. That's, you know, what I'm really hoping here, that this is meaning here. Y'all. So this is a collective reading. I'm going to be using 2 decks, the trigger warning deck and the message of closure. I also want to let you guys know, if you have any questions, you guys can email me. I mean, there have been emails that come in. I don't have a problem with answering the questions. Normally there is, I usually say, hey, you know, send me or whatever, but it's not about money for me. It's about helping as much as I can. I try to use the gifts that I have. Sometimes, look, I don't have a definite answer. I'm like, look, go to the source yourself, because sometimes it's a bit confusing, some of the situations. You said, will P call you this month? Let's see if Will's going to call you this month. Will P call you? Will P call Christina this month? What's this? If he do, I mean, he's in the Knight of Wands. I don't know if he's a Sagittarius or not, but Knight of Wands is in and out. So if you get if this person reaches out to you, it may not be for long. Okay, Christina? About P. Okay. So I don't know. Will I teach my goal? Will you reach your goal weight in time? I hope so, Stephanie, because I'm trying to reach mine. I keep struggling. I don't know. Let's see, Stephanie. Will you reach your goal? What is this here that flipped out? You got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so you're waiting for your shifts to come in. I mean, I feel like that's a yes, but I think that it's gonna take a little more time. 3 of Wands. Did Brian? I hope Brian read your message. Wait, hold on. I want to see something. What does that say? Is my car away, boyfriend truthful? Is he away? He lives away from you? You say I typed too fast. I hope Brian read your message, but I'm going to tell you this much, Jalicia. If you sent the message, he got your message. Now, if he's not responding, then he's ignoring you, because we all have phones and we all have access. So I'm never going to assume that. Y'all excuse me. I need this. I have been cleaning for days. I mean, I continue to find more water everywhere. So I had to get a teleport. But don't ignore the fact that if you send a message to someone and they're just not responding, they don't want to. Unless they tell you their phone is broken or something, no. Because I've dealt with people like that and they just choose to ignore your message. So don't, you know, if you don't hear from them, let it go. Wait till they reach out to you. Y'all got a lot of messages. Y'all gonna have to email me and I'll try to answer as many as I. You said quit shuffling cards. I'm shuffling them because I'm getting prepared and then people are asking questions, so I'm trying to answer. But actually, guys, I'm getting ready to go into this message. Let me see, what signs do we have in here? Because I have a chart that I'm gonna start with the first sign that pop up. What signs are in the house? Let's see. Y'all hit that heart. Oh, hold on. I gotta see what's the first sign that pops up here. Oh, y'all already. Aries, fire sign. Aries in the house. Then I see Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. Y'all in the house, okay? Represent. And listen, I'm gonna start with Aries. Let me just go. Yeah, then I'll go Aries, Pisces. I'm going to follow this chart because, y'all, it's gone. But I'm going to start with Aries. Aries, let's take a look and see what it is. Because, like I said, we're getting ready to go into Mercury retrograde. Some of you are already getting the effects of it. That's people coming back from the past, technology issues, all kind of stuff that goes on during Mercury retrograde. I don't like Mercury retrograde that much. I'm going to be honest. It just brings people around that I don't want to be bothered with. And they just remind me of why I left them alone in the first place. So they're coming. Get ready. So Aries, let's see. What is the person that's in your energy wanting you to know? I'm going to use 2 decks, the trigger and the message of closure. Let's see with Aries. What is the message that this person wants Aries to know? Aries, they get bored easily. So whoever this person is that is planning to return, or this someone who's in your energy, they get bored easily. This person here, probably ADD. I have nothing against that because I have ADD kids. This person here, they lose interest very easily. Okay, attention span is short. Conversations probably, you know, are not the best because this person likes to, you said Scorpio, this person tends to get bored. Let me get one more for this person, for Aries. Not good, guys, because this is someone who is prone to cheating or prone to having a wandering eye, which is an issue. Yep, look, I thought they were a better fit for me. So, Aries, you have someone who gets bored very easily. And then they go off and they entertain new people that they feel is exciting at the time. Then when they realize that, okay, that was fun, I'm done with that, I'm over it, then they come back to you, Aries, because I feel like for some of you, Aries, you are their best supply. So you want to be careful about this, whoever this person is, because they probably come to you to get a refill or to boost up their ego. You probably make them feel very well, feel good, and then they find something else to go play with and they come back around. So don't let them play with you, Aries, like that. Let me get a message of closure for you, Aries, for this person, because you're much better than that. Whoever this person is in your energy, Aries, you don't deserve that. What's flipped over in the deck? Yeah, they weren't thinking, Aries. They want you to know they were not thinking. And I believe them because they are a person who lives in their lower region. For some of you, this person here, they just go with the next best thing. One more for Aries. They want to know, do you still feel their presence? So Aries, do you still feel this person's presence? Because if you do, that's an open door for them to try to come back around. Like I said, this is Mercury retrograde and they're coming. But this person, for some of you Aries, this person, until they grow up and they're able to be with just one person and not wander off and the next shiniest thing, then they're not relationship material. And that's just my opinion. What you said, Sherry Amore, you said no. Okay, so that's Aries. Let's go to Pisces. Where is Pisces at in the house now? I'm a Pisces, but I'm not biased because I have so many other placements in my chart that are much stronger. Hey. All right, so Pisces, let's see what this person who's in your energy want to say to you, Pisces. I am going to come back on and do some other ones, but this is just for these particular decks, okay? All right, Pisces. I know, right? This is going to be interesting. Pisces, what does this person want Pisces to know? Y'all hit that heart, but wow, Pisces, come on now. You got 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too many cards, Pisces. Whoever your person is, they got a lot to say, which makes me feel like whoever this is, they like to talk their way out of things. Whoever this is for you, Pisces, that's a lot of cards. And once again, a bunch of cards are pulling out for you, Pisces. Your person has a lot to say to you, but I get the feeling, let's go. Pisces person. What does this person want to say to Pisces? Kidding me, right? I get bored easily. So Pisces, some of you have Aries in your chart maybe because you're getting the same card. And I was shuffling. Y'all seen me shuffling. And then you also have I regret hurting you. So Pisces, you have someone who's coming back around. This person also gets bored very easily. They did something. Okay, whatever it is that they did, they regret hurting you. You may have found out about something that this person has done at a time where they were bored, okay? Let me get one more for you, Pisces. I didn't know how to end it. Pisces. Wow, and someone's messaging me out of the, okay. So, some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm just going to say that, Pisces, because I just received a notification from a Sagittarius. Or someone could have Sagittarius in their chart, Pisces. Whoever this person is for you, Pisces, they got really bored somewhere along the connection. I'm not saying that they were bored with you, but I just feels like this person here is a hunter. Okay, they got into something. They didn't mean for it to go that far, and they didn't know how to end it. I feel like it wasn't so much of them wanting to end it with you. They've had a difficult time trying to end it with someone who they had some type of fling with. For some of you, they may have tried to end it with you and they got caught up. Oh, your ex is a Sagittarius. Yeah, this person regrets hurting you, but this is someone who's had to grow up as well. Okay, when I see that, I get bored easily, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is my personal deck that I created, so the energy of it, I get it, you know. But this is someone who needs to grow up, because once again, next shiny thing. If you are mature, you know how to deal with the relationship. It has its ups and downs. Sometimes, you know, it's not all good, but that doesn't mean that you go out there and open yourself up to someone else. For some of you Pisces, this person got themselves in another situation and they found it hard to get out of, for whatever reason that was. But let's go to the message of closure, because I don't want to stay on you guys too long, because I didn't do, I wasn't that long for Aries. Bless you as well. Hi, how are you, Gabrielle? Let's see what the message of closure is from this person for Pisces. I didn't know how to comfort you. So Pisces, I feel like you poured your heart out to this person. You let them know how you felt, and this person didn't know what to say. For some of you, this person didn't even try to apologize to you. This person didn't even try to console you. Once you found out about what they did, they may have left you high and dry. So Pisces, I feel like for some of you, this person is coming back around during Mercury retrograde. So prepare yourself for that, okay? I don't know. I just get a person who just didn't, they don't think. Whoever this person is, they don't think. They just do. Okay, Sagittarius. No, that's Aquarius. Aquarius is up next. We have Aquarius in the house. For some of you Pisces, you are an Aquarius cusp. I am an Aquarius cusp. So if you're like February 20th, February, I think 19th or so, typical Sagittarius. I can't say anything because I'm dealing with a Sagittarius, and I really hope. I'm telling you. Aquarius in the house. Let's see, Aquarius, what does this person want to say to you? I'm going to have to come back for Aries because I didn't do y'all this long. No, I'm doing each individual sign. So I've only done Aries and Pisces. Right now I'm on Aquarius. Say, girl, good luck. I have Sagittarius strong in my chart, so they just going to meet their match. Honestly, I match energy very well, too. If you want to be a narcissist, I could be a narcissist, too. So it kind of works for me. But Aquarius, let's see, what does this person want to say to Aquarius that's coming in? Okay. You changed on me. Aquarius, this person said you changed on them. No, I didn't do Cancer yet. So Aquarius, I don't know how true that was. It says you want to be a narc. So exactly. Listen, if you don't know how to be a narcissist, I don't know. I've dated quite a bit of them, so I've learned, right? So when they get cold and quiet, I get cold and quiet too. When they don't call, I don't call. I do the exact same thing they do, and it doesn't bother me. But it annoys them. They do not like people to imitate their behavior because they want control. And so that's exactly how I deal. Yes, you learn from the best. But Aquarius, someone said you changed on them. Okay, they said you changed. Now, I don't know how true that is, Aquarius, but let's see what else they want to tell Aquarius. They said they left so they could heal. So I feel like Aquarius, you're dealing with someone who's going through a lot. I'm hearing codependency for some of you. This person was dealing with addictions. For some of you, this person feels like you were not the person that you used to be when you first met them. You said, that's what he said, I'm weak. I also feel that, yeah, for some of you, this person, no. they may have gone on to do other things, but this here is a blame to me. You changed on me is a blame. I feel like, Aquarius, you woke up and you realized what you were dealing with, and you started to take action, and you started to kind of like match their energy, or something you did, Aquarius, that let this person know that you were not with it or something, right? So when they realized that they couldn't do something with you, or that's when they decided to leave. It had nothing to do with healing. Even though this person does need to heal, I feel like it was because they, what is it? And he told me to heal too. He shouldn't have lied. Exactly. They didn't leave to heal. They left because it was too much pressure. It was too much pressure from you. So let's see what the message of closure is. I feel like, Aquarius, you weren't with it. You weren't having it. Or if you're a cross watcher, you were not going, yeah, I am sorry I criticized you. Look at this. So this person criticized you, put you down, whether it was in your face or behind your back. This is what this person was doing. All the while, they're saying that you changed on them and that they needed to heal. This person here might have been, wow. If you didn't know, this person had a lot to say about you behind your back. Y'all, some of y'all are dealing with Sagittarius for real. Sagittarius is buzzing heavy on my line right now. But yeah, this person talked a lot about you. I feel like this person didn't like something that you stood for, Aquarius, that really triggered this person. And maybe you made them realize that they did need to heal. But I don't think that they went to go heal. I think they went to go do them. For some of you, not everybody. So Aquarius, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, you just distance yourself from a Libra friend. Y'all hit that heart button. Let me know y'all are in the building. Y'all know I miss you guys because I haven't been on here live in a while. But I work and, oh Lord, it'd be so much. Let's see. Capricorn. Where's Capricorn at in the house? Oh, I told him about himself. I'm telling you, this person was like, no, they had to go because you were putting a lot of pressure on them to change. But I do feel that for some of you, this person is going to reflect on what you've told them. It has some impact on them, but I don't know if it's going to be enough right now for them to completely change. But I think you have done your work when it comes to this person. So, you know, be proud that you did have some kind of impact on this person's life. Yes, he made... Only when he think you not mad. Aquarius, y'all gonna bring it up. You're dating a Capricorn. Okay, let's see Capricorn. Now, this is a trigger warning and message of closure. So this is more of dealing with people coming back during metro. Why I can't talk, y'all? It's this teleport. Mercury retrograde. But let's see what this person wants to say to you, Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn? Oh, that flew out. Oh, Capricorn, they don't want you to see anyone else. Okay, and if you're a cross watcher, they don't want you to see nobody else. Okay, let's just go there first. I don't care what's going on between you and this person. I don't care if y'all are on a break. I don't care if you guys are not speaking right now. They don't want you to see nobody else. So just know that you belong to them, okay? In their mind. Let me get one more from the... What is... I don't know if this is for you guys. It flipped over real quick. It says, I hope we can be friends. So for some of you, you have ended it with this person. Something is over. Oh, you're on a break. Okay. For some of you, this person is saying that they hope that you could be friends. But I'm sorry. They're also saying they don't want to see you with anybody else. So I don't care if they're telling you that you guys could be friends. That's not what they want. I'm going to pull one more for you, Capricorn, because I'm not believing this person. One more. I thought you wanted to see someone else. Oh, my God. So for some of you, this person thought that you wanted to see someone else or be with someone else. So were they insecure? Were they insecure about the connection? Because I'm getting where someone is saying, oh, we could be friends. We're not together anymore, but we could be friends. But I don't want to see you with anybody else. And I thought you wanted someone else. It's kind of confusing. So maybe this person was insecure about the connection. And it sounds to me like somebody sabotaged this connection because of their insecurity for some of you. Let's go to the message of closure here and see what this person has to say. Like, which is bad, you know, because I believe it could be a beautiful connection, but it's giving me insecure. It makes me happy to see you heal. So this person does want to see you heal. He cheated in the past. Okay. Yeah, but this person don't want to see you with anybody else. I don't care what they tell you. Your connection with them will never just be just friends. That's not what they want. They can play the role for a while, but the minute you go to talking about you're with someone else, you're going to see an attitude. You're going to see a change in this person because they really want to be with you. Hi, Daisy. They really want to be with you, but they are saying that they're happy to see you heal. This card just flipped out as I was getting ready to move on. I hope I can help you. I'm sorry, how can I help you? So this person does want to help you in some way. Okay, so that's for Capricorn. Guys, I am moving on to Sagittarius. Where's Sagittarius at in the house? Now, I have a Sagittarius moon dealing with a Sagittarius, so y'all already know I am not anticipating this message. It's been confusing. Sagittarius, y'all are true. Ooh, Sagittarius. I can't say anything because I have strong Sagittarius. I have about 2 or 3 placements in my chart. If you don't know your chart, you can Google your birth chart, put in your birth date, and it will let you know. Yes. Bay is a Cap, Sun, and a Leo. Oh, Earth and Fire. Okay. All right, so Sagittarius. Oh, hold on, guys. Look. I got it. My thing had to fell down. Let me calm down. All right, Sagittarius. What is it that your person wants you to know? Hi, how are you? Beautiful surprise. My last 2 exes are Sagittarius in my new... You just... fire signs all the way around. Nothing wrong with Sag, because I got Sag strong in my chart, and I love it. I'm doing good. Y'all see my phone just fell down? Yeah, I'm just doing too much. Sagittarius. Your person is saying you are, I can't. You're of light and I'm dark. Oh my God. You're of the light and I am dark. Sagittarius, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who is dark. Like they have a very different type of lifestyle for some of you. What is this? I don't even want to do this with Sagittarius. Who is this person? They're saying that you're of the light and they're dark. So that means like, okay, you could be a person that's on the path of light. You're about love and everything. And this person here is with all the bullshit. I'm sorry. Let me just say it just like this. Some of you are dealing with a goon. Okay? This person is not love and light. They're not a bad person, but they're a person that they're not going to be as patient as you are. They're not going to be with the eyeballs. Hey, wow, Sagittarius. Who are y'all dealing with? I know who I'm dealing with. I ain't going to say. One more for Sagittarius from this deck. Oh, no, that's a lot of cards, Sagittarius. No. Okay, so yeah. So with this, you're of the light and I'm of the dark. You and this person may not share the same values. And how you do things is totally different. Wow. Okay. What else for Sagittarius? That is too funny. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever pulled that card in a reading. Because that means your person is like not with it. they're not with certain things. I'm getting a very serious energy here as well. 2 cards that pulled out. I'm going to reshuffle because Sagittarius, you're getting a lot of cards like Pisces, I think it was, or somebody. Bunch of cards that were coming out. There we go. Let's go with that. There's nothing more to say. Who is this person, Sagittarius? I get a very straightforward person. They're saying there's nothing more to say. You're of the light and I'm of the dark. I'm going to do things the way I do it. You're going to do it the way you do it. And it is what it is. A bit of a stubborn spirit here with this person. Can be a little bit difficult to get through to. I don't know what sign they are, but for you guys. But let me just pull one more here. For some of you, they didn't think that you would find out what they were doing. Some of y'all dealing with somebody who is doing, I don't want to say they're not for, I don't know if they for the streets or what, but some of you, your person doesn't live the same lifestyle that you live. Okay? And for some of you, this person is an opportunist. Or they were, or you may have thought they were. This person is out here trying to get it how they live. This is what I'm getting from some of you, Sagittarius. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to discuss it. You live your life the way you live it. They live it the way they live it. And yeah, they didn't know you was going to find out. Wow, his sister is a straight jealous backstabber. Oh my God. What's going on with the end? How Sagittarius, all my cards get... They said my way or the highway. I believe that for real. I really believe that. Oh my God, I believe that, y'all. This person, let me get the message of closure, Sagittarius, because I'm getting the energy of somebody who is like really cutthroat. They want it their way. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. Shit. Why am I getting a text message from Megan Thee Stallion? What is this? Hold on, guys. What is this? I don't know what that is. It says Megan Thee Stallion. It's like a message. I don't know. All right, Sagittarius. Wow, I was uncomfortable showing emotion. Sagittarius, who is this person? Not only are they stubborn, not only are they out here doing whatever they want to do, they don't even want to discuss it with you, what they're doing, and they don't want to show you any emotions. Yeah, I'm glad you left, because no, they really lived in their own world. Whoever this person is, they live. I'm going to pull one more. This person here is all about themselves. No, and they're opportunists too. Wow. Wow, this sounds like, I ain't going to say it. This sounds like somebody that I got rid of. I'm going to just shut up. I was wrong and I'm sorry. And I know this isn't fair. So, I mean, at least here they're showing a little bit of something. They may never tell you, but they do feel bad for the way they acted. You said I'm about to be out. The thing about it, Sagittarius, you're probably getting more emotion from them, from these cards, than what they actually, yeah, that sounds like a Sagittarius too, though. J.C. Stroud, yeah, what if he's a Sagittarius too? Yeah. There are some hardcore Sagittarius. I got it. I'm a moon, and I know. So, yeah, you know, I don't know what you can do with this person. If the Knicks will win, I hope not, because I'm a Heat fan. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to move on to Scorpio. Where's the Scorpios at in the house? Because Sagittarius, your person is very stubborn. Just join. Hi, how are you? You said, brother, Heat. Yeah, I'm a Heat fan and a 49er. If I could show y'all my wall, yes. Those are my teams. She knows she messed up. I blocked her. Now she gets the cold show. You do what you got to do. Hey, Scorpio. I do have Scorpio in my chart, too. So y'all know I'm a little uncomfortable with this one. We're going to see. Yes. Oh, I really love you. That just fell out. I ain't even ready yet. But someone wants you to know, Scorpio or cross watcher for a Scorpio, that they really love you. All right. So Scorpio, what's the message here from your person? I didn't know how to end it. So Scorpio, there was something that, let me get one more here, because your person didn't know how to end something. I'm getting the same energy from, who was that? Was that Aries or Pisces or somebody? They didn't know how to end something either with you. Yes, I did Pisces. I haven't done Gemini or Virgo yet. Scorpio, I need lots of attention. This is giving me the same energy. I think it was Aries, the first one, or Aquarius. I'm not sure. One. Whoever this person is, Scorpio, they need a lot of attention. They got themselves into something with someone. Yeah, same energy from Pisces. Okay, I know it's one of these. And this person, they ventured off into something, and they didn't know how to cut it off. They let it go too far. Why is this coming out again? There's nothing more to say. This person doesn't want you to know what they really got themselves into, Scorpio. Whatever it is, they don't know how to get out of it right now. And it all stems from the fact that they like lots of attention. Let me get one more here. Wow. They're also saying for some of you, we're just too different. What is this here? Woo! Wow. My kids need me too. For some of you, did this person have a child or a family or an ex that they were dealing with? You guys, leave it in the comments, because this just hit me. Wow, Scorpio. Either this person feels you and them are too different, or they feel that someone who they are in some connection with, they're very different. But there's something with some kids for some of you. And their excuse for not ending it is because of the kids. And they don't want to talk this over with you because he's jealous of your kids and your job. What? Okay. We'll say my kids need me to see. Wow. This person says, please take care of yourself. For some of you where this connection is completely ending, this person still has love for you. As you remember in the beginning, the card says, I really love you. This person really loves you and they want you to take care of yourself. This person here is focused on something that they have gotten themselves in that they can't really get out of at this moment. And it has something to do with some kids, okay? They don't really want to talk about it to you, because it hurts them. And it stems from the fact that they needed a lot of attention. So I don't know, for some of you, Scorpio, this person may have gotten someone pregnant. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Knight of Swords. They may want to rush in and have a conversation with you. But I'm concerned that even when they do come and talk to you, they may not tell you everything, because with this, there's nothing more to say. This person is going to be dry. Like dry with their conversation. But you know intuitively, yes, this is Scorpio. You know intuitively what this person has going on. I'm thinking water sign. She has okay. I'm on Scorpio now. Oh, Scorpio, this is hard. I remember the last time I did Scorpio reading a few months ago, you guys were sneaking out of something. Because it was saying, like, y'all didn't want me to speak. I won't be able to take that. Somebody's calling my phone. That's a Libra. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Everything is significant right now. All right. So, all right. I'm going to move on to Libra. Libra is next. Look at that. I didn't even know. Leo. I haven't done Leo yet. But Scorpio, best of wishes. Ooh, witches. Scorpio, y'all dealing with a witch? Y'all dealing with someone doing spell work? Hold on, guys. I'm coming, Libra. I said witches. Some of you Scorpios are dealing with someone who does spell work. Wow. He said, don't know. Woo! What? I'm telling you. Give me one more for Scorpio, and then I got to go on. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Scorpio. You guys may have someone who's trying to like alter your destiny, your choices or something like that. So be careful. That's not for everyone. But you guys have someone, Scorpio, who's trying to change your fate or the fate of a situation. They rule the underworld. Yeah, something with Scorpio. Something going on. For me to say witches is something. Libra. Let's go on to Libra because I'm going to have to do a separate one for Scorpio because I'm telling you, it's some work going on for some Scorpios. Maybe the person who they've gotten pregnant or someone who they have gotten into some type of connection with is doing some type of work. Not for everyone, but for some of you, they are. All right, Libra, what's the message that Libra needs to hear, or the person that is in Libra's energy want them to know? Huh, gotta be kidding me. My kids need me too. Not another one. My kids. Let me pull one more. Libra. I don't want to see you with anyone else. So Libra, it sounds like someone who you have kids with for some of you. There could be some ending. Something may have already ended. This person doesn't want to see you with anyone else. And I feel like the reason why they're going to continue to stay in your energy is because some of you have kids or they have kids outside of the connection. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on because this may not even be... Oh, that's too many cards, Libra. Why am I getting a feeling similar to Scorpio? Hold on. I didn't think you were serious, and I thought you were doing the same thing. So Libra, some of you have someone who thought that you were playing games. They may have been playing games with you. I want to remind you again, this is dealing with Mercury retrograde. Okay, so these are people that are most likely still in your energy or they're returning. Libra, you have someone who thought that you were playing games. They thought that you and them were on the same page. So they may have been in a relationship or dealing with someone else that possibly involved kids. They didn't realize that you were serious about them, that you were not playing games, okay? This person here, you got to be kidding me. Libra, I didn't think you were serious, and I thought you were doing the same thing. This is obvious. They messed up with you. And now they don't want to see you with anyone else. They don't want to see you with anyone else. I think this is someone who didn't realize that not everyone plays games. Not everyone is on that bull crap. And they were out here playing the game all by themselves for some of you. Wow. What's the message of club? They said, I miss our morning coffee. So whether you guys had coffee together or something, there was something that you guys may have done in the morning. I don't know if they called you coffee. I don't know what it is, but they miss something about you. This person messed this connection up because they thought that you were playing the same games. Now they're talking about my kids need me too. So either you have kids with this person. He brought you coffee every morning. Oh, wow. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, my God. You know why this hurts? Because this is someone who was under the impression that you were playing them. And I don't know. For some of you, y'all may have been playing the same game. Virgo hasn't been done yet. But for some of you, you were not. And they messed this connection up. At the bottom of the deck is, yes, I heard you. So there's something that you spoke to this person That was true. They heard you. They're listening. I feel like, Libra, for some of you, this person is really thinking about this connection with you. I feel like they may try to reach out to you very soon. Cancer hasn't been done yet. Gemini hasn't been done, or Capricorn. Sagittarius has been done already. We're moving to Virgo. I've done Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. But that doesn't mean you said I was building a business. Look, so you were busy. It says military, Brad. You're in the military now? Because I have a son in the Navy. You're in the military, so you were focused on trying to build a future. This was Libra. I just did Scorpio. No, what's WX? Man, that hurts when you know that you weren't doing anything and this person was assuming that you were like everyone else. Your ex-husband's military, okay? This person was under the impression that you were playing games. Y'all hit that heart button. Definitely gonna start to do more lives because I love connecting with you guys. I really do. It's just that I have been so busy. Lord have mercy. Cancer hasn't been done yet, but we are moving on to Virgo. Do we have Virgo or Virgo placements in the house? Now, for those of you that are Pisces, Virgo is your twin. Virgo is your opposite. So it may resonate, but I'm happy now he lost. Yes, exactly. You know, that hurts the most when a person thinks that you're doing the same thing and you're being a good person. You're being good to them. You're taking care of them, all of that. And they're thinking that you guys are still on the same thing. What a mess. Virgo, let's take a look and see what it is that this person wants to say to you. Keep in mind, Mercury retrograde is, I think, on the 22nd, but we start to feel the energy early. Some of you will be feeling it now. With people starting to return, those messages start to come in. You be like, where the hell you been at? I know for me with Mercury retrograde, it's the same people like every 3 months. But I changed my number, so we're going to see how this works because they can't reach me now. No, I'm done with Mercury retrograde. I'm tired of people popping up with this, like old stories. Don't nobody want to hear that anymore. I'm trying to move on. Like, you cannot win me back. Please. And it makes me mad. I'm a Pisces. Now, I try to forgive and let it go. But then when you come back around, I'm reminded of why I left you alone. Like, leave me alone. I can't. Virgo. I'm not going to take this one because I wasn't ready yet. Virgo, what is it that this person wants you to know at this time? He's a Virgo. What is it that Virgo said? Nah, for real. Every 3 months. I'm like, damn. But I changed my number at the beginning of the year. It's been so peaceful. It's been so. But then I got this ex, and he's probably on here under a fake name or something. But hey, I'm going to speak to him because I know he always hiding. Anyway. He'll find me some way or another on social media. Some way. He said I be folding like a lunch. No. For real, like. I am, because he got all these fake. I know he do. I know he got these fake accounts. Because as soon as I went out of town, he found a way to reach me. And I'm like, nigga. Oh, my mouth. I'm like, sir, I have blocked you on everything. Let me do these messages, y'all, because this teleport is hitting. Y'all hit the heart sign if you guys have tried this teleport. This is just a regular red wine. If you're a teleport person, because I am. Anyway, I'm going to hit the heart sign myself. Virgo. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. It's too strong. I love it. I put a little orange juice in there. And now I do have some food on the stove. I will burn it up. I ain't gonna lie. I deal with teleport. I just forget about everything. Virgo. Let me see. What do they have to say to Virgo? What? Virgo, I made a bad choice and regret it. What did they do, Virgo? This person regret what they did. For some of you, Virgo, this person chose someone else. Wow. Okay, this just flew out. I don't want to see you with anyone else. Virgo, your person made a bad choice. They chose someone else. It's not working out the way they thought. They don't want to see you with anyone else. What is this here that just flew out? Wow. My friends and family didn't approve. So Virgo, for some of you, this person walked away from you because their friends and their family didn't approve of you. For some of you, this person who they thought was going to replace you, yep, got caught cheating on you. They thought was going to replace you. The family and friends didn't accept that person. So, I think I'm going to have to do Aries a little bit more. I didn't do Aries long enough for this. Wow, Virgo. Let me get one more, then I'm going to go to the message of closure. Yeah, this person, but my thing is, if they don't want to see you with anyone else, why did they go out here and do whatever it is that they did? What's this? I didn't know what I had until now. So Virgo, this person is regretting what they've done to you. You are definitely going to be seeing someone new. I haven't done Gemini yet. It's his boyfriend and his mama don't accept you. Yeah, you know, and the thing about it, I don't care who it is. I have sons, and whoever they bring home, if they're happy, they're happy. I don't do that. No, I haven't done Taurus yet. But it looks like approval is very important to this person. Maybe image. I'm getting, for some of you, clout. Something about like being accepted. I don't know if they're in a close family where there's a status or something with this person. But it's almost like you need to be a certain way for the family to approve you. For some of you, the family wanted them to be with someone else. What's the message of closure? It's crazy. She lied to her mom. What did she say? That you were like a certain way? Yeah, I feel like acceptance is very important to this person, who for some of you. But they want to know, do you want them around? So with this being Mercury retrograde, I'm not surprised. This person, for some of you, is going to resurface. They want to know if you want them around. So I get the feeling. No. Not a hell no. I'm getting the feeling for some of you that this person is going to try to check your temperature. They want to see whether, you know, if they call and they kind of see how you feeling, and if there's a vibe, then that's what's going to be their cue to come around. But if you call and you're detached and you don't want to be bothered, they're not going to bother you, but they're trying to find out whether you want them around. She's out of town with 2 women now. Oh, you've heard that today. Maybe I'm too good for him and they see it. You know, I don't know. And you could be, but let me tell you something. Virgo, sometimes, and this is from personal experience, sometimes when family and friends see that they have someone in their life that's going to have their back and they want to use that person, they're not going to want you around. They're not. Because they're going to know that you're the person that's going to speak to them and that they'll listen to. So if they can get you out the way, they can use this person all day. And that could be what happened for some of you. Because this person could be a bit gullible. They could be worried about being approved. And you could be the person, thank you so much. You could be the person to say, oh, no, you're not going to give them that money. No, you're not going to do this and that. They don't want you around. You are the voice of reasoning for this person. So they want you out the picture. I've been there. I've done that. They were like, oh, no, she's a tarot reader. They call me psychic girl, all kind of stuff. Because I'm going to be on top of it. And I'm going to tell my man if I don't like something. I'm like, I ain't feel. Hold on, y'all. I had this song going and I forgot to play it. So they want you out the way so that they can use this person. This person doesn't see that. They feel like something must be wrong with you. No, it's something wrong with your friends, your family. And so, yeah, they call you a witch. Exactly. They're like psychic girl. I'm like, yeah, because you know what? I'm gonna stay in tune. But at the same time, this person, you know, they didn't realize what they lost. They didn't realize what they lost until now, because people are probably like showing them their true selves now. This person is probably going through so much that you don't even know about. It's sad. Yeah, see there, your gift is letting, you know, it's being used. I'm a big advocate. Use your gifts, guys. It is so needed these days. You said I need to get over her. Oh, you will. But sometimes those soul ties are so hard to cut. Let's see. I'm going to go on to Leo. Virgo, I would love to stay here. We're going to just have a whole Virgo chat. I know I got to do Aries again because I didn't do Aries long enough. Yeah, okay. So Leo is next. Fire signs. Oh, Lord, it's going to be interesting. Leo. Where y'all at, Leo? I could only say something because I have so many placements in my chart. Yes, it does count. It may apply. Ooh, look at the Leos in the house. Okay, Leo, let's see, what is it that this person wants to say to Leo? What is it that Leo's person wants to say? Why it's like your card? Oh, got some stubborn energy. Okay. Let me pull one more here before I go there, Leo. They thought you wanted someone else, but they want another chance with you, Leo. Okay, so this person, maybe you made them feel like you were dealing with someone else. Let me get one more here for Leo. Wow, that's 2. What? Okay, so for some of you, Leo, this person made a bad choice and they regret it. And they're saying, I'm sure you're glad I'm gone. Oh, that's the ego for me. That's the ego for me. This person, for some of you, Leo, they thought that you were already dealing with someone else. The truth of the matter is they want another chance with you. But then they're saying, oh, I'm sure you're glad I'm gone. That's a bit smug. That gives me like, they don't really mean that. Okay, they're testing you to see where you are and how you feel about them. They know they made a bad choice because they jumped the gun too quick with assuming that you didn't want them. I feel that for some of you, Leo, you were into this person. Could be a case of insecurity again. You say, yeah, you got to stand on it now. I know that's right. Yeah, and so they went and they made this choice under the assumption that you didn't want them. Now, I don't know, Leo, if you guys expressed yourself to them or not, but it's giving me that this person was jumping the gun. I feel like this is someone who jumped to conclusions a little too quick. What is this message of closure? Because it's also saying I miss our morning coffee. I want to see something else with this person because it's almost like another self-sabotaging person here. And then with that, I'm sure you're glad I'm gone. Come on, this is an insecure person here for some of you. This person was insecure about this connection all along. Maybe they felt that some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, or this is someone who's a bit toxic or obsessive, or they're codependent. Okay, the devil is out here. I feel like this person had some kind of unhealthy attachment to you. Yeah, he moved funny and I moved clean out his way. What is it? Hold on. It was the ghosted for me, then pop up with some. Okay, that's why I miss our morning coffee. That did pop out. Yeah, for some of this person was toxic. Oh, there you go. He is this is who he is. Who he's showing himself as. This person is just insecure. Let me get one more for this person. Because I'm getting, what is this that flew out here? Judgment. So they do want a second chance, guys. They do. They do want another chance. But this is also giving me a judgmental person, too. This person could have been a bit critical of certain things. I don't get security at all. This person here was insecure when it came to this connection. So they went out, and how could you build get into another relationship with someone else off of an assumption? Because this is what I'm feeling. For some of you, this person assumes that you wanted someone else, and they just went out here and did some stuff. What did they do? What did they go out here and do? The Magician and the the Six of Wands. So they were egotistical and they were in their pride. This person here, they manifested something in their pride and ego, and they regret it. They regret it. They were in their pride and ego when they decided they wanted to go and parade something else around, to try to make it seem as though that they were doing something. Lord, what happened, Leo? He said, I'm a Virgo, he's a Virgo. Yikes. He ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, God. Well, I feel like this person is ashamed, but they did something in their ego. They really did. And I don't know if they were going to try to show you up, because that six of Wands is someone feeling like they could parade something around in your face. So for some of you, I feel like this person thought that they were going to parade somebody new in your face, and it backfired and it blew up on them. You probably didn't even see them with this person. Guys, they probably were all over the place trying to get you to see them with somebody else, and you wasn't nowhere around. They did it for nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, God, we're going to go to Cancer. Where is Cancer at in the house? Where are the Cancer signs? Oh, my God, he did, and his family didn't approve of the person. But I'm getting the feeling for some of you, this person was like all on social media. They wanted you to see, and you probably didn't even care. So you never even saw what they were doing. Cancer in the house. Wow, Leo, that's crazy. Let me shuffle these and get ready for Cancer, because this person wasted their time just for something not to work out. My reading been back to back. This is crazy. Cancer, what does this person want you to know? For the sign of Cancer. Wow, it's coming out again. My family didn't approve. Cancer. What's going on, Cancer? I'm going to keep pulling because this is crazy. That card just shot out. What else for Cancer? I have many insecurities. So Cancer, you're dealing with someone whose family and friends didn't approve, and they have a lot of insecurities. We got another insecure person. Hold on, I'm getting a message. What sign is this from? Okay, that's from a Capricorn. That's my son. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This person is very insecure, and the approval of their family and friends matters a lot. Okay, so that could have been the downfall of the connection. Let me see what else this person wants you to know. Oh, wow. Cancer, they say you wanted me to be just like your ex. So for some of you, this person feels like they were competing against your ex. Now, I don't know what your ex was like, but they felt like your ex was the standard. They felt like your ex was the person who you really, truly wanted to be with, and that you were scorned by that relationship. So that when you got with them, they felt like they had to try to be like this person. But I don't feel like that's what you wanted. I feel like you wanted better than your ex, and this person couldn't meet those standards. So they were insecure because they knew that they had some things about them that, you know, were not right. But this here with the family and the friends not approving, you know, they, you said I was married to for 20 years. You said it wasn't like that? Man, I mean, whatever it was with your ex, and maybe you told them some things about your past relationship, and they kind of try to use that against you in the connection. And I've been there before, where you tell someone, you know, when you're in a relationship, you tell them certain things, they turn back around and start to use that against you and say, oh yeah, I didn't, you know, they'll be like, let me just use an example of what I've heard myself. Oh, he jumped on, he beat you. I don't beat you. So, you know, that must be what you like, or something like that, where it's like you done took and you've given them details of your past relationship, and they're kind of using that against you. But they're saying we needed each other at the time, so maybe this person accept the fact that this connection between you and them was for a certain time. There were certain things that you both got out of it, and oh, this fell out. Now for some of you, this person went through your phone. That ain't for everybody. They say they went through your phone. They saw something. What did they see, guys? I'm nosy. What they saw? Some of you, this person went to your phone. I am on Capricorn. I'm sorry, I'm on Cancer. I'm on Cancer. They went through your phone. Let me pull one more for Cancer. You went through the phone? Let me just pull one more here, Cancer, because they did. For some of you, they went through your phone. And maybe they saw you having a conversation with your ex. Or maybe you were saying something like, oh, Brian would have never did that. Something like that. I don't know. I thought you would eventually change your mind. So maybe this person wanted to get back with you and you didn't. I did Scorpio already. And you didn't want them back. So they thought that you would you know, come back to them eventually. Let me do the message of closure here, and then I'm going to move on to Gemini. What's the message of closure from this person? Do you still feel my presence? So this person wants to know, do I ever cross your mind anytime? Brian McKnight, do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Is what they're saying. Because this person wants to know how you feel about them. You love that man. This person wants to know. I wish she went, yeah, through all 3 floors. Hell no. All right, I'm going on to Gemini. So Cancer, you guys work that out. Yeah, I had a lot going on with this person here. Gemini, where's Gemini in the house? I have Gemini rising. Let me see what this is all about here. Gemini in the house, air sign. One of my best friends is a Gemini. Shout out, always ready to pull the gun out. I hope I don't get stopped for that. She just be ready for whatever. So if she on here, girl, stop. She gonna she be quick. She's like, sis, why you ain't call me? I'm like, cause I want peace. Like I don't want that. She just be ready for whatever. I love my Gemini sister. She's something else. She'll have us all going to jail. Why, Gemini? Why? Y'all don't have to act like that. Be ready. She can't, boy, I'm telling you, she come with the law. She come. I'm like, oh my, and she younger than me, but she be ready. Whoo, Gemini, what does this person want to say to you? Gemini, what does this person want to, I'm glad I could make your day at work. I'm glad, oh. This card keeps coming out. Gemini, my family and friends didn't approve. Oh, I heard Gemini say, well, fuck them. Gemini, hold on. Y'all know I'm blessed to have many gifts. And I just heard a Gemini say, well, fuck them. Okay. Okay, Gemini. I know, I'm telling you. I'm like, what? Yep, that's exactly what I heard. Well, fuck them. Wait, I just need to know. Gemini, did you tell this person to their face to fuck their family and friends? Did you tell them to their face that oh wow, okay, that's you, Ms. What is it? My press lust. What else this person want to say to Gemini? Oh my God, I heard that loud and clear. Well, fuck them. Oh my God. I gotta shuffle. That's a lot of cards that just came out. This is somebody trying to explain a lot. Nope. We're not gonna do all that. Let's see. So Gemini, some of you feel your expectations were, this person feels that your expectations are too high. What you're asking of them, what you want from them is too high. For some of you, this person likes low-hanging fruit, okay? They want it easy. You're not easy, Gemini. You have expectations, you have standards, and they don't do standards for some of you. Just went down again. Hold on. Let me fix it. This person feels that you were asking for too much. Wow. Well, what were you asking of them? To be honest, to be truthful? What are these expectations? Come home at night? What is it? Is that bad to have standards? It's something this person said that your expectations are too high. For some of you, Gemini, this is another person. Some of you, this person had a family. The expectations were that you would be, that you would not want more from them. They were expecting for you to settle, and you chose not to settle. This person doesn't know how to love. It says, I don't know how to love. Yeah, that's what it is. There was a third party. Okay. Came from a different background than he. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, this person doesn't know how to love. I'm getting narcissistic person. I get someone who blames and shifts everything on everybody else. I don't feel like you were asking for much. It's just that this person had a different agenda or plan or something for some of you. Give me one more here for Gemini. I don't know how to love. I left so I could heal. Gemini. You say, I can't be a side piece. Exactly. It's 444. That's my number there, 444. So this person is saying that they left so that they can heal. Now, I don't feel like they were healing from you. This person could have been going through something else. And I don't know why I get the feeling of somebody who was going through a lot already outside of this connection that you had with them. And they felt like they were already being asked a lot of by other people. And then you come along, you ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on. So I don't know. It feels like they wanted something easier with you. They ran back to what it's like I don't know. Some of you, this person just didn't want to put in a lot of effort. Oh my God. Let me fix these cards because whoever this person is. Okay, what's the message of closure? I see all that you do for others. So this person sees that they see, what is it called, guys? It says this person sees what you do for everybody else. The love that you give to everybody else. I feel like this person admires something about you. Maybe this person has seen how you deal with people. They love that. They admire you for that. They wanted something with you. But I'm getting a feeling of somebody here, Gemini, who could not give you. Where's my other deck? That could not give you what you wanted in the connection. You said his wife? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm feeling here. This person was going through something already. They're saying, I am helping you now. For some of you, this person says they're helping you now. He like ran away. I have no closure. Oh. Well, they say that they're helping you now. I don't know what that means. Maybe this person feels that by leaving you alone, it'll help you to heal. I'm getting the feeling for some of you, this person had a family or a situation that was going on that they needed to go and heal. I feel that you were asking so much of this person in their mind, but it was... they couldn't give it to you because they don't know how to love. This person's heart is damaged for something else. I don't know. And I feel that they were attracted to you because they saw how you were. Maybe this person's known you for a while or something. Maybe they knew that you were nurturing and you were loving. If you have kids, this person saw how you treated kids. If you were in a relationship before you actually got involved with them, they saw the love that you gave, and they loved that about you, but they could not give you what. Let me see. Hold on. Getting a message here. Sagittarius. So some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. Oh boy. I move on, Gemini. I'm going to Taurus next. Taurus, I think it's the last one, but I want to do a little bit more Aries. I didn't do Aries long enough. Where's the Taurus is at in the house? The earth sign Taurus is. Taurus is in the house. Are they in the house? I'm still going to do it regardless. Oh my God, guys. It's so heartbreaking because I feel that a lot of these people sabotage the connection. I feel like hey, okay, Taurus in the house. Yes. I feel like a lot of these people mess this connection up with you because they had outside situations or they were insecure within themselves. That seems to be the theme here. And these are the people that are coming back around that want to try to work things out with you. But if they have not changed, what are you going to get from it? That's the question. It's like, if you're going to come back around with nothing changed, what are we doing? I'm not going back into that. No. You say I need Scorpio. I did Scorpio, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to be on here with you guys for a little bit longer. Just kind of chill. As long as I don't burn my food up. I'm going to have to text my son, like, turn my stove off. Taurus, let's see what is the message that... Hold on. Let me fix this. Make sure everything is right for Taurus, because you know y'all are very particular. I have a set of Taurus twins, and I'm very particular, so I don't want to mess up anything, because y'all stay ready. Oh, that's a lot of cards. What is the message that Taurus's person has to say? I'll remind you. My son need to turn my stove off. Caleb! I'm about to call him like, I think I turned it off. What is this? Hey. Taurus. Oh no. Your person is saying they had a one-night stand and it ruined them. And do y'all hear the song that's playing, Taurus? Hold on. Beyonce, it's Destiny's Child, You're My Girl. Let me turn that down. Wow. Taurus, y'all caught me off guard with this one. For some of you, this person had a one-night stand. And they're admitting that it messed them up. Whoo, Taurus. Be careful, guys. Where my other deck at? Oh, I should have used this one here. I ain't gonna use it right now. I don't know what messed up means, but be careful, because if your person went out and had a one-night stand, this person may have caught something. I'm pulling out my other deck, Taurus. I ain't even gonna play. Look. I don't like it, Taurus. Some of you, this person messed themselves up with a one-night stand. They may have gotten someone pregnant, or they just kind of just threw away the whole relationship. For some of you, this person is dealing with some type of mental illness, or they were trying to play mind games or something like that. Ooh, Taurus, why did this come out? Like, damn, Taurus, y'all the last sign. What is this? For some of you, this person is saying that you let yourself go, which is the reason why they went out and did something with someone else. No excuse for that. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. Give me one more here for Taurus. I didn't think I was good enough, but it kind of came out in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person here might have thought they were too damn good, to be honest with you. For some of you, this person here thought they had the best, that they were the best, okay? I'm going to just say it like that. But for some of you, this person was insecure, okay? They didn't want things to end the way it ended, but they did something here that I feel like you couldn't forgive, you could not accept. And I feel like you have made a decision to let it go. Let me get one more here for Taurus. Oh, that's too many. Dang, Taurus, I'm stuck on that. One more here for Taurus. It's coming out in reverse. I regret hurting you. This person may not admit to you, because I'm not going to sit here and say that they lied, that they regret it. I feel that what you don't know, Taurus, is that this person regrets what they've done. They may not express it to you. Maybe this is someone who's a bit prideful. They may not express it to you. They feel bad for what they did. So in case you were wondering, this is my Hidden Truth deck. I'm going to go with this here. They also say the timing was just not right for you guys. They wish things could be different between the two of you. Let me go to the message of closure here. Wow, guys. Taurus, what happened here? And they want you to forgive yourself. I don't know why. Please forgive yourself. Some of you Tauruses were hard on yourself when it came to this relationship. It says, I don't know why. This person doesn't know why they do the things that they do. But they don't want you to be hard on yourself. They don't want you to feel like you're the reason why they did it. They want you to go easy, even though I feel like they accused you, or they tried to make you feel like you were the reason why they did what they did. So guys, I'm so sorry. That is, I wasn't expecting that for Taurus. Well, y'all just close it out with the bang. But let me see something. Is Aries still in the house? Because I need to do Aries a little bit longer, because I shortened y'all reading. He stole money. No. He stole your money, or he stole money from somebody? What? Oh my God. Hey, Gemini. I did all the signs. This is actually the last. Like, your money. You know what's so funny about that? Because a few months ago, I got engaged, and it was a bogus bullshit ass engagement. And I'm gonna say it live on TV. I mean, not TV, but on TikTok. No matter who sees it, I don't really care at this point. It was a bullshit ass engagement that was very embarrassing and humiliating. That someone did basically to try to pull some type of scam or try to get money, but it did not work. I guess they wanted to test not only my intuition but my gangster, because it ain't work. You're not gonna come in and play with me or my children, but be very careful about that, because it's a lot of stuff that's going on out here. People playing a lot of games to get what they want, especially, I think they call them love scammers. They out here. So you want to make sure that you're being careful, guys. So I don't see any more Aries in here, so I'm going to leave it there. But guys, I will answer a few questions. If you have any personal questions, you can go ahead and ask those questions, and I'll answer a few of them before I actually go. You guys post your questions. I'm going to text my Bless you too. Laura, you want to know is love in your future? I'm going to go to the romance deck. Okay, pay me back for real. Pay me back my money. Laura, what's coming in for Laura, Spirit? Laura, you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yes, you do have love coming in for you. She leave you for another woman. Let's see. Some cards. My cards fail. Let me go to a different deck. That's why I'm glad I got multiple decks. I'm not going to go down on that floor. Did she leave for another woman? Let's see. You have the Chariot and the Three of Swords. So this person did move forward, but the Three of Swords could indicate that there was a third party involved in the situation, or this person could have just moved on because they were hurt as well. You know, that's the answer when it comes to that. Aries in finances. Let's see what's coming towards you in finance. Oh, hold on. Is she going to try to come back? Let's see. Is this person coming back or trying to come back? It's Mercury retrograde. You know how it can be. Ooh, why is the devil peeking out for you, Aries? What's going on with Aries in finances? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I was answering whether this person was coming back. This thing is just, screen is just moving. Let me just stay where I am. Right there. Okay. Is this person trying to come back? So many cards, Aries. Five of Wands. There's some conflict around this person even trying to come back, or there's some competition or something. Let me see. Is this person coming back? For Shaquita. The Star card. I feel like this person, you or this person is hopeful that this connection can be healed. Let me get one more here as to whether this person is coming back. The Empress. Why is the Empress out here? King of Wands. Yeah, I'm not really sure, because with the King of Wands takes action towards the Empress. Now, this person could see you as the Empress and want growth and is hopeful for the connection. So there could be a return with this King of Wands, because the King of Wands comes back and fights for what they want, but what is hidden, you don't know for certain. Or this person has some hidden fears or something when it comes to this connection. But I feel like someone may come back around. Aries and finances. What's the finances for Aries? Ace of Pentacles. You got a new financial opportunity that's coming in. This could be a new job, or there could be some money that comes in unexpected. This is an offer that comes to you that's going to be substantial, that's going to bring in lots. Said Kashi the devil. That could bring in some long-term income for you, Aries. So go for that. It could be a new idea. It could be a business. It could be a new job. Whatever this is, something new is coming in for you. You're so welcome. He said, because she the devil. It's something developing with Pisces and I. What's the connection? What's the outcome of the connection here for Tanisha? What's the outcome here? Wow, you got a Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. This is something emotional fulfillment, long-term. So I do see where there's an opportunity for something long-term. And then you have the Five of Cups. So now the Five of Cups came afterwards. This is giving me, after a period of crying over spilled milk, after a period of disappointment, trying to move on from the past, there comes happiness for you, Tanisha. What is this here? Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you are going to have someone that you can actually work with and partner with and have something happy. It's gonna produce a lot of action. It's gonna move forward very well. But I see that Five of Cups. Why is that Five of Cups? What's the future? Well, I asked for future and the Ten of Cups came out. Six of Wands. This can be successful for you, Tanisha. Go for it. As long as you guys are putting in the work together, I think it can be great. You and your wife are getting back. Oh, will you and your wife get back together, Anthony? Let's see. What's the outcome of the connection between Anthony and his wife? You have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Lovers. So if you guys are willing to work on it, this can be a very strong connection once again, okay? But it requires both of you to be willing to put in the effort to work on this. As you can see, she's working at that, she's at that table. She's an alchemist. She's making things work. All things work together, okay? You guys both have to have that same energy. Let me pull one more for you. Two of Pentacles. I feel like someone is uncertain though as to whether it's worth putting in the effort. So you want to, you know, someone needs to get on the same page and be certain, you know, agree to really work on it. With the Two of Pentacles, this is someone who's juggling, who's up and down about how they really feel about it, okay? So both of you need to be on the same page. Evolution, going through a lawsuit. Thanks. So you're so welcome. I hope everything works out with that. Okay, great job. You said, okay. Oh, that's her. You said that's her. So she's uncertain. Let me see something, Anthony. Let's see what is her current energy when it comes to this connection. How is she feeling? Yeah, Five of Cups. It's almost like she's stuck in the past. It's almost like she's still crying over what went on in the past, not really truly healing or releasing from that. Let me see something. How is she gonna be moving forward? Because as long as someone is stuck in the past, I mean, how can you really move forward? Death card in reverse. Yeah, there's a bit of resistance to end it. I don't think she wants it to truly end, but there's also a struggle to transition the mind from what happened in the past. So like she's got to get to a place where she's, oh yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So your wife could be very hurt by something that happened in the past between the two of you. So whatever that is, she's having a difficult time healing from that. What is the next card? The Devil is showing up here. Okay, so there's some bit of toxicity or some type of, there's something that keeps this person kind of stuck. Okay, so yeah, definitely pray for her. You know, it's one thing to want the connection back. It's another thing to kind of help her to heal through this process. Because everyone deals with things differently. So I really wish you the best on that. Anyone else have any questions? I also want to say, if you guys would like a personal reading, you can email me at dreamseer444@gmail.com. Those readings, a full reading is $20. If you just have one question, it's $10. But I send you a personal link to a video, and you can watch it as many times as you want. I also respond to the emails if you have further questions. So I'm definitely available to you guys at any time. Anyone have any more questions? And before I actually wrap it up, I will wait it out. Any more questions? Thank you so much for following. Thank you for the support. You are so welcome, and I really hope it works out. I really hope that you both can heal and move past what has happened in the past, because it's nothing like love. It's nothing like family. It's nothing like that. Will moving out be good for you? You want to move out? Okay, let's see. What is this? Ten of Pentacles. You could save some money, maybe. You are so welcome. Let's see. Will moving out be good for you? What is this? Seven of Wands. Page of Cups. Looks like something new is coming with the Page of Cups. There's a message or there's something new that's coming in for you. With the Seven of Wands at low. Hold on. Let me see. So I don't know if you feel like you need to stand up for yourself or defend yourself.